So, John, here it is. It's coming from Prime Video and will premiere on 27th of May on the streaming platform. It is Spider-Noir, and this is an authentic black and white trailer from Prime Video, just coming in at 2.5 minutes. Nick Cage, John, is here, and I'm all in it if Nick Cage is here.
Nicolas Cage, absolutely, Stephen. The bold Nick. I've been a firm advocate of Nick for a long, long time. I mean, he became the butt of sort of film joke when people who were purported fans of film started laughing and joking at Nick. I always had his back. He's not going to see this. He doesn't give a shit. But I always maintained, look, let's not forget this is an Academy Award-winning actor. This is a serious man. This is a Coppola. He knows his shit and he's a fucking great actor. Let's not be chatting too much crap about Sir Nick. He's not a sir. But you know what? He deserves a knighthood more than half of the cretins who have them over here. So you're right, Stephen, him in here, we know he's an aficionado of comic book lore and whatnot. He knows his stuff. Certainly DC, he knows his stuff. He's long wanted to portray some kind of character over there. We knew he nearly played Spider-Man, or Superman I should say. I think he wanted to play Egghead and maybe still harbours some desire to play Egghead, I think it's called, a villain, an obscure villain in Batman, and potentially Matt Reeves' sequel to The Batman. So this guy knows his stuff, and he was brilliant in the and I think it was Across the Spider-Verse, the sequel to Into the Spider. Was it Into the Spider-Verse? I can't remember which one.
I can't remember.
But he was really good anyway, Stephen. It may have been the first one when they all came to help him, because obviously Across the Spider-Verse, he then enters the multiverse, and
like a whole he played that character. I can't remember. Is it Hellrider? I can't remember the character name.
Yeah, Hellrider or something like that. Or Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. That was
Ghost Rider. Yeah. So he loves comic book stuff.
Hellboy in.
Hellboy. He'd have been fucking better as Hellboy than.
But comic book, you know. So he's so invested, and obviously Big Daddy in the Kick-Ass film as well, the original film.
Yeah.
The guy puts his heart and soul into his films, John, and I expect the same from this series.
But we're commenting, Stephen, he's obviously slightly older now, and how that would work. And like I said, this is set in like the 1930s, Prohibition era, of or pre-Hibition, but is it Prohibition when there was no
Prohibition?
Yeah, beer and whatnot allowed to be sold in the United States, and people just looked old as fuck back then anyway. They really did. They looked ancient. So, I mean, he could be playing a 30-year-old, and you wouldn't really notice any difference. It's the era it's set. It's black and white as well. But look, if there's any issues with reactions being viewed, then you can go over to the link in the description for our Patreon. You'll be able to watch the reaction free of charge over there. That's how we circumvent any copyright shenanigans. With that out of the way, Stephen, shall we press play though? In a 3, and a 2, and a 1, play.
Every mystery forms a complex web.
Wow.
But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
I'm glowing bright obsidian.
Universe trends to disorder.
Oh, Brendan Gleeson. Yeah. Very good.
Monsters on the loose. Unelemental chemical.
Oh shit.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer him a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
This looks great.
Was that?
You're braver than you let on.
What a fucking shot that is. My God. Wow.
Got me growing 6 black
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down. So what are you waiting for?
Wow.
That's that classic kind of shot, isn't it?
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero.
This looks
It's just
fantastic.
so interesting, isn't it? It's
Is
different.
the point. is the best show in
God,
town.
that's a real nightmare.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
Sleep with the armpits.
How many times?
Oh man, this looks so good. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I
Even
can't
the
wait to see
walls
this.
fucking great. Yeah.
I think I'll keep it black and white.
It
Although-
sounds crazy, I know.
That
That's
colour,
classic Nick Cage.
yeah, that colour, John, that colour
Yeah.
palette they used there.
It's kind
It's
of
very much
technicolor.
like Colour Deluxe, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Stephen, I think that looks absolutely sublime. This is
The
what we
the
need to do.
production, John. I'd be very interested to find out the budget on this because this looks really,
It
really
looks
good.
high.
Like they've
Yeah, it
got
looks high budget.
a bit of money behind it.
And Stephen, that's the beauty when you've got $1 trillion company in Amazon who are
Yeah.
just pumping money into their streaming service. And we've seen this before with, I didn't really like Rings of Power, but you can't really fault the visuals and the money they put in to make it look relatively big in scale and scope. And obviously we're getting numerous, they own the Bond franchise now. So they are putting serious money into these productions. And it looks like this is the big money treatment. I hope it's a success for Nick. I really do enjoy Nick. He's a brilliant actor, brilliant guy as well, dead down to earth. Just walks into pubs in the middle of England, for instance, and sits down and has a fucking pint. I mean, you can't really fault that from the guy. And he looks like he's delivering here. And just the set pieces, I'm with you, Stephen. I prefer black and white. I think that adds so much to it. It's noir. It's like the old school detective TV shows from back in the day. You mix that with Spider-Man, you mix that with Nick Cage, and there's a great cast in there as well. Let's not bet. I mean, I've seen a couple of faces. I thought I seen Stephen Graham, but I can't have seen him. I'm going to have a look. I certainly seen Brendan Gleeson, and that's always a great addition. But it looks really, really good. I'm looking forward to watching it. That's unmissable. I don't think it was
John,
Stephen Graham.
I agree with everything you said there in terms of. I was just considering perhaps maybe if it's possible we can maybe react to these episodes.
Absolutely.
Certainly something like this is, we don't do many watch-alongs these days just with time, but when something special comes along, and this seems pretty special just from that trailer, and it's Nick Cage, as you said, big fans of him, been a fan of him since the late 80s, so it's great to see he's still doing what he does best, in his performances, and interesting to see him in an actual television series for a change rather than a feature film.
Just Stephen, where the sort of tides are kind of going to now. That's not even a phrase, but you know what I mean. It's changing. You're getting actors of this calibre doing TV, whereas 20 years ago, not a chance would you have got them touching TV. But TV is almost indistinguishable. I can't even speak. Indistinguishable from film now. So I've had one half pint of 5%.
Just one?
1/2 pint of 5% Franciscana wheat beer. Clearly fucking half dehydrated from the day that's went, and it's went straight in my head, and I can't even say indistinguishable. Now I can say it. The beer is playing funny buggers. But look, it's indistinguishable from film now. And you're getting really high calibre productions and casts and stories being told on streaming services now. So look, I'm up for doing a reaction to it. Really looking forward to seeing it. I didn't even know it was coming.
No.
It's another happy little surprise. What's your thoughts on Spider-Noir? What way do you want to watch it? True hue, full colour, or authentic black and white? Maybe you'll watch it in both. Maybe there'll be little Easter eggs in there that you can only see in one version or another. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Share your thoughts down below about the trailer, about the concept, about Nick Cage, about our reaction, anything at all in the comment section. That's the place to put your thoughts. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications, and until next time, all that's left to be said is thank you for watching us, and bye bye.